would still watch you because I think you're hilarious, but I'd have to figure out a way to do it. I would tell you because this is ridiculous. Going back and forth, everyone's switching lanes.
Yeah.
I am not over there at all supporting anything. I made that very obvious. And especially after last night, it wouldn't even be a thought in my future, my anything. They really fucked me over last night, fucked with my head. And I know you guys are used to it. This is, well, I guess this is probably the worst it's been for me. But I'm going to let it go. And I hope that you guys will.
I'm sure that they'll be after your live this morning. It's just a vicious cycle, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying anything else on them, and I made that very clear. I ended my live. People were asking me a bunch of questions. I exited the live immediately. I had to say it was mainly about the other two characters that they brought in last night, and it wasn't Nicole, and it was no one else. They were all just sitting there like, what? It was Lala saying that I spoke on that one, and I spoke on this one, and that one. And I've never said anything about those people. As a matter of fact, I literally reached out to them when they first came on TikTok because they were looking for a good dentist in Florida.
Okay.
And Tish would remember that probably.
Well,
And I was giving her names. That's the only time I've ever talked about those two people. So that was a lie. So I had to clear up what was lied about me.
oh, okay.
That's why I went live this morning. I'm sure everyone thinks it was to stir up more drama. No, I have a right to defend myself, and I wasn't going to do it last night. I saw it all over Reddit today. I went on, that was a whole other situation. I had to get on my friend's phone that has Reddit and go over there under her account and look at all the stuff that was being said about me.
Why even look at it, girl? Just don't even look.
Yeah,
Out of sight, out of mind.
because I missed the whole live because apparently one of them got banned or something and they went to someone else's live. But then they started ripping Medusa apart. So they were done with me. So, you know, it was like, but see, I'm just not used to it and it really hurts me, but I have to have thicker skin. And like someone said, I think it was Christine, if you dish it out, you got to be able to take it. And she's right.
Stay out of it. You know what I mean?
To stay out of it. Yep.
Don't give a reaction because they know that it bothers you, so they are going to use that to their advantage.
I know, baby. Thank you. All right. Well, I appreciate you, Train. I do.
No,
and
no problem. I
I
would just tell
believe
your
in
friends. I would just tell your friend if you know, just hey, I don't know if you guys are doing it. I'm not blaming you, but if you are writing people pretending to be, stop. That way, you know what I mean. And then it all comes out in the wash. This'll if Lala did this herself, it'll come out.
Well,
You know.
I have someone here that can trace IP addresses if anyone can get it.
And look, whatever you hear, whatever anybody sends you, tell your friends. If they're your friends,
Yeah.
stop sending you shit.
Oh, I do. I know you've heard me say that in my live. Please don't send me it. And especially today, but I had to get in Train. Like if it was anyone else, I would have just let them talk. But when Train said somebody gets surviving mama, I was listening. I was grocery shopping. And I said, fuck, I'm going in there because what happened now? I showed my face. That's what I'm going to do.
I don't have to yell and scream. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
I'll just ask you.
No, and listen, and you have every right because it looked two-faced. It looks two-faced.
It looked odd because I'd be like,
Right, no.
and
So-
I didn't have no reason to. And like I said, you know, there's a handful of people that I talk to off of this app, and I don't have private conversations because everyone screams, "Oh, Train records everyone," and I do. So instead of just having private conversations and people being upset that I record and then play, we'll just talk about it publicly. You know what I mean? Like.
I don't know if, real quick, just Kentucky says that I talked to myself in the read about it. That's not me.
You can't prove that, so don't say shit you can't prove, okay?
I promise you that. And that is on another thing.
I don't think she's talking about you, though. I think she's talking about Lala.
Okay. I thought it was about me, and I apologize because if anyone thinks that, I want to set that record straight too. I'm not saying I don't do anything. I'm an angel. I am not an angel, but I don't know how to do all that fakey stuff. If I can't go on the read about it and put my real name and I have to be some weird name, I can't do that. I even reached out to Wendy one time when the stuff was going on with Christine and Dee Dee, and Wendy told me, don't even go on there. You can't put your real name. It was just a big thing. So I've never been on there as even writing anything. Did I look on there today on my friend's phone? Yes, I did, because I wanted to see, and it broke my heart over again. I got to stop looking on there because every time I hear it, it's bringing up trauma. It's not good for me. or anyone, but you guys are thicker skinned than me. You're probably at the point you don't give two fucks what people say, but I'm not there yet. I'll get there. But I appreciate you all so much. And I do take, like, I really.
We're going to get next to Nicole, who definitely wants to know the truth.
What was that?
The whole fucking story.
God,
I know you're the one reporting me, and that's fine. Tell the whole story because you look like a fool because there's screenshots of Gina being in my live, being so nice and laughing at you. Laughing at the whole thing that happened the other night. When I wrote you that text that you read out loud yesterday, it was after the night that they were talking about your baby daddy. I was crying for you in my heart. So that text.
What?
Oh, hold on, wait. I told you they said they had proof of you saying you wrote this. Hold on.
I didn't write that, Trey. That is not my.
Live, being so nice and laughing at you. Laughing at the whole thing that happened the other night. When I wrote you that text that you read out loud yesterday, it was after the night that they were talking about your baby daddy. I was crying for you in my heart. So
Wait, what?
shows I'm a good person.
Hold on. I didn't write that text to her. I have texted that woman one time in my life.
Oh, my word.
The baby daddy thing I didn't even see till the next day.
Awkward.
Yeah, it's awkward. I texted her the one time after the whole thing happened with when Joe and me had text. That's the only text she's ever gotten from me. All right, I'm going to drop down.
Okay.
I don't know why I don't know what that was. That is my voice.
You.
That's me. Yeah. But I didn't text her. I can show you everything in my phone. Someone said they were in there. All right, I'll let you go, Train. I'm sorry. I don't know.
When I wrote you that text that you read out loud yesterday, it was after the night that they were talking about your baby daddy. I was crying for you in my heart. So that text shows I'm a good person.
Yeah, here, go Funberry.
Hey, I just wanted to ask a question, if that's okay. Why would you say then in your live that you did send the text that she read out loud if you didn't send it?
I don't remember saying that, and I didn't even know that that was her baby daddy till the next day.
But you said what you said. You know, when it
This
just...
message was sent Thursday. I talked to the baby daddy on Wednesday. This message was sent Thursday.
But that's not even my account.
But you admitted to it like your face on camera. That's, you know, that's in a court of law, that would be found guilty.
I'm looking right now.
The amnesia.
No, it's
that's
not.
that's a whole recording of her this morning.
That was
I
this
know.
morning.
At this point, it's just admit to sending the message, you know, because you admitted to it in your live. I don't know why over here you forgot.
But that's not even my account, is my point. I wouldn't have written it from a fake Kimmy Kim account.
Well,
I don't have that.
If she had you blocked, just like the message said, then that would explain the new account.
And you said in your video, you said that you texted her after that because you felt bad and that's what kind of person you are. So, and you just earlier you made a misstep and you said texted when you meant DM'd somebody. So it's adding up to I mean, you sent it. I'm gonna hop back down.
All right. Thanks, babes. Well, that got a little awkward. A little awkward. Well, yeah, I'm a little, like I said, with that, Kim, I think just for me, and this is me speaking on me, I don't have any ill will towards you. I don't have any bad, but if it shows to me that you're writing her saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry for what Train did," and then because you got blocked and she wouldn't give you the attention, you were like, "Oh, well, fuck her. Well, I'm gonna continue talking shit." And I just don't want I don't want those kind of people.
I wrote what Train did in that text message.
What?
I wrote your name in that text message.
No, what I said is that you wrote her on Thursday, okay? And because Lala blocked you on this account that you made, and you didn't get the attention, she didn't respond to you, you decided to come back into my live on Friday, and when I had my special guest Lisa, and then Saturday when I was knitting and we weren't even talking about Lala, and you're like, "Oh, she's high as a kite," and everyone in the chat ignored you. So to me, this shows that you wrote Lala, you didn't get her attention, so you came back to me and was like, "Oh, well, I'm going to continue to talk." And so for me, I don't want people like that in my life. It's fine to apologize to people and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry that happened," but your apology to her means nothing if you're going to continue on doing the things that you just apologized. So for that, I wish you well. I hope happy holidays. I just wish you well away from me.
Thank you, Train.
Yes, ma'am. Well, now that we got all of that figured out, show. I made chili last night. Venison chili. She lied. That sucks. That sucks. I liked Kim. I really like Kim. My big old pie. That's what we're eating for dinner tonight, too. That really sucks. I would have had no problem with her had she have just been like, "Yeah, I wrote her, I apologize," but you can't apologize for something and then do it again. I put cheese and sour cream in my chili, I do. So, darn. That really sucks. Was it gamey? It was no, it was really oily. So, I think Lala, I'm sure you're listening. I thought that maybe Lala had made a fake account and did this. I was wrong. I will, Katie. I was wrong, and we now know that. I don't know why she didn't just say I made it, and I'm glad that you guys sent me this recording because she should have just told me the truth. Like, yeah, I text her. But I see why she didn't want to say, "Oh, I messaged her," because she was in my live talking shit. See, I don't get, yeah, she lied, Dee Dee. I don't get fucked up. I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol. So I remember what's said and done. And if you've ever done me wrong, don't trust me, Kim. You're now on that list. You had no reason to lie to me, girl. You could have been like, "Yeah." And she write me back, so I said, "Fuck her." That sucks. That really sucks. Dang. The TBTing today. I had a phone call this morning and got some stuff. And anyways, I'm making a blanket for my mom. I don't understand why she lied either. No. I'm going to change this background. My dirty stove. Miss
I
Savage?
just want to say, she lied to me. You bitch. You bitch. I just asked you nicely up here in front of everybody, and you said no. That's not nice. That is so not nice. My feelings are really hurt right now.
Yeah. Like, I kept, and then I thought, okay, well, maybe Lala really did make that. Like, maybe, or, you know. And everyone kept saying she said it this morning. I didn't hear that part of her live, and so I got the recording. She did lie, Joe. Hear it on me. Want to play it again?
Yes, Joe. She did lie.
Here's Joe here.
Gina being in my live, being so nice and laughing at you. Laughing at the whole thing that happened the other night. When I wrote you that text that you read out loud yesterday, it was after the night that they were talking about your baby daddy. I was crying for you in my heart. So that text shows I'm a good person. For you to read that and think that people are going to think I'm a clout chaser, I didn't come on live and go, Mama, I'm so sorry that happened to you. So people would give me hearts.
Out of her own mouth. No AI, her face.
I always defend her because I always like not defend her, but I always like come into her little rescue a little bit because I feel like everybody's always like.
I did too. So I remember I was like,
I feel like she does that little like, you're right, I'm sorry, you're right, stop being a snitch, I'm Jerry. And I feel like she does that for like a guilt trip type thing. But Jesus, to not remember what you said after that is crazy.
I wouldn't have cared. Like I am just another human being, and to sit there and be like, no. But I think she knew where I was going with. If you're writing her an apology, that's fine. That's great, because I have apologized for things that I have done, but you're not seeing me doing that again. You know what I mean? Like, so if you wrote that letter, but then you were in my life, I mean, just say it. Yeah, I apologize to her. She wanted to leave me on block, so I continue to talk shit about her. Own that shit. Eat it. Don't sit there and be like, no. If she would have been like, yeah, that was me, I did it, I'd have been like, oh, okay. But for the past 2 hours, has it been 2 hours? Yeah, it feels like it.
Oh, Misty with the black card, I was about to say.
2 hours. She's been sitting here lying, saying, that wasn't me, I didn't message that.
Well, I know that I caught the part of that live when she had said that she had messaged some, but I didn't see, I don't watch that live, so I didn't know that a text was read out loud, you know what I mean? So that's why I was like, are you sure you didn't write that? And then when I got to that confusion, I'm like, okay, I'm getting down because
That really sucks, man.
thank God I didn't go hardcore for her because Jesus.
It'll look silly. That's what I was, and just like you said, like, what is anyone gonna do to you? Like, stand you in the corner? Bitch, no. I mean,
That's what makes me feel bad for her because she's always like, you're right, I shouldn't do this, or you're right, I'm not going to do this, or I'm like, Jesus, girl, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna sit here and body shame her or this or that, but
I feel like
What he's going to say. Ugh.
I was just gonna say, I just feel like when you come across people who, it almost reminds me of like a used car salesman, like they backpedal and apologize and reframe everything they're busted in and stuff. Like, it's almost like they're just not trustworthy. So in the future, Savage, I mean, it's a good thing. Of course, you didn't go hard for her, but like, maybe if people are just like not ever owning their shit, then that's a sign of like, I can't trust this person.
right.
It's the same energy as Lala. You have to like prod, and it's not until proof is shown that she's like, yeah, it was me.
So I let people, so people don't have to ask me why I stopped fucking with them. I let people do it on their own. So I came up here, and when I asked her specifically, did you write those messages? Were you on that account? I asked her those certain questions. She told me no. So now, since she lied to me, now I don't have to explain. Like, now you can stay away from me because you did that on your own. You lied right to me. So now I don't have to give you a reason to dismiss you for, like, just go over there now. You know what I mean?
She had just been like, bitch, I did. I've been like, okay, girl. You back
Same.
over here talking shit again? Okay. But
Same. I don't
that's
think
what's
she
funny.
understands
Everyone
that.
sits there and calls me a liar, but bitch, I'd be like, yep, I did it. I said it. Yep, I lied about, like, I'd be lying about people shitting in Walmart bags, you know?
People switch up so fast too. So
The fucking internet. You just-
anyways, I'm gonna hop back down. Freaking love you guys.
I'm gonna hop down too. Love you too.
Oh my God.
Come out of here.
Joanna, look how much I got knitted. Just listen, just talking to y'all. Ooh.
Savage, you say bye to me. You don't just say you're out of here. You say bye to me.
Oh, here comes Christine. You're crocheting a blanket too? I'm crocheting a blanket too.
Okay, so we've established Christine is not a bully. Christine's just tired of her
bully.
shit.
Christine's a bully.
I'm just tired of her shit. And now you guys have to watch for the Jilly Jeans and the Lisa Lees and the bikini
I
pictures.
don't answer private messages.
Oh, no, you won't get private messages. They're just going to come in your lives and they're going to drop comments about how you bullied a woman with cancer and, you know, poor Kim, and Kim's a good person. And, you know, just get ready. We've been dealing with this for a long time, like Jessica said.
I'm not disagreeing that she's a good person. She's just not my person. You know what I mean? She could be somebody else's good person.
Problem is you guys weren't around, I don't believe, for what happened with Dee Dee and I and her. We're not going to rehash it, but someone from her own personal life who will not identify themselves came to us with her track record, and it's not a good one.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that. Oh,
Well, I mean, me and Train has had conversations because some stuff has came my way, and you know, so we have talked about it. I mean, there is a darker side off of the app that I've also heard, but at the end of the day, that's her life that she has to live.
Exactly, and that's the only reason we gave any attention to it is because it was very shortly after Dee Dee had ended a live and restarted so she could turn her gifts on for her. And I don't believe that anybody regrets helping her. She claimed she needed help with her medication at that time. And I'll never regret helping somebody that needs medication for cancer treatment. I've never said that I don't believe that she's had cancer before or anything like that. I know others have. But we've given her grace over and over and over again, and had these same type of lives where she comes in the box and the manipulation of, I apologize, you're right, I apologize. And then the next day we'll see another account and somebody else's live dropping comments of Dee Dee and Christine bullied a woman with cancer. It's relentless.
So, I mean, for me,
don't ask me to be the bigger person when it comes to cancer. You know how I feel, Joe.
well, I mean, I know that, and listen, a lot of people have stuff to say about that because my husband passed to cancer, but listen, it is what it is. I no longer live in the state of what if or what could be. Slowly coming out of my own depression and grief and all that. Like, it's just like the disease of addiction. It doesn't discriminate against anyone. And I won't listen. If I did not get to use and allow my circumstances of my upbringing of being abused, manipulated, and just treated so badly to the point of where I took on DV relationships and getting raped, and if I did not allow that to make me be a piece of shit person, I'm not going to allow anybody else's circumstance to make me feel bad. If you